Hello everyone, today is our final presentation. We are Group 4. So firstly, I'm going to introduce the company and the business, the overall to talk about. So our company is Medallion Company. The location is Winnipeg, and it is a well-known family farm company. And our company overview is the service milk needs to both commercial and retail customer. Deer powder milk takes extremely fresh milk and can be multiplied use such as baking, cooking, or enjoy the gasoline for the hot day. And our business overview is to use fresh milk from grassland province to evaporate milk liquids, generally by low temperature, dehydration, and drying process. So our mission statement, which is buy delicious powder milk products for you and your family. So our company value, which this is the Canadian company, so we are proud of our products, and our products that's very easy to use, and it has long shelf time, and it's separate from the fresh milk when reconnected. So our goal is to provide individuals and families and large organizations. As the business strategy, we are planning for global marketing play a crucial role, not only a big company, but also for small company. For example, Medallion Milk Company plans to export their products into foreign country. Global marketing is the first things they need to focus on. Okay, by the way, my name is Bing, so I'm gonna talk about in following maybe 10 minutes. So next person, she's gonna introduce more. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Mengyue Wang. I'm gonna talk about the description of this project. This project aimed to export our product to other countries like Indonesia and Pakistan. And our target customer are the major of middle-class people. So we first investigate various aspects of the target countries, including economy, geography, humanity, market, and the relationship between the target countries and Canada. Then identify our competitors in the target countries and analyze the advantages of our product. After a series of analyzings, confirm whether the exporter is Pakistan or the Indonesia. During the analysis of the data, we will choose how to export goods to the destination countries. It's more effective and cheaper. The purpose of this project is to export our company's milk powder Medallion to Indonesia or Pakistan, and compare these two countries. Finally, we will choose the target companies and make a summary. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Yongzhao Liu. So now I will talk about the milk industry. The Medallion Milk is the homegrown company that owns its own farm and race cows. Workers collect the milk and transport it to factories where it is processed into powdered milk. The finished milk powder will be sold by sales staff to various markets or supermarkets. Finally, the factory's transportation staff will transport the milk powder to various outlets.
Hi, my name is CQ, and I talked about the cost calculations. The cost calculation is based on the cost of product, storage, transportation, and operational and promotional cost. It's the proposed customer of a powder milk from 5-stage processing process, and that includes the need identification and information search and considerations of the alternative. The actual process is and lastly, post-purchase behaviors. Once need to have information, customers seek information on powdered milk from a wide range of sources, including the friends and family members, college at the work, advertisement on the media such as TV and the print media, website, and the product ratings. In addition, so that the information may also be have sought expectations by the slightly different powdered milk brand. Once enough information has been obtained, customer consider the different available alternatives before considering on the actual brand to buy. Lastly, customer assess their expectations using the purchased product with a stative their needs and demystifications, and elect positive post-purchase and behaviors such as the positive word of the mouth.
Hi, my name is Hui Ting. Now let's talk about the selection. Our company has selected a lot of data to analyze the development of the dairy industry in Indonesia and Pakistan. Most of the data comes from reliable websites like Food and Agriculture Organization and official government website. And we need to select accurate, completed data for analyze.
Hi, I'm Yikai. So now I'm talking about the formulate. So refer to the database we utilize, we can break down to the 4 parts. First one is competition comparison. So first is cost, and second is resource, third one is supplies. And the next is minimize the negative effect and create the possibility. And the next is overall increase market development. And the last one is aim to the target market and set a long-term strategy.
Let's continue talk about data collection. Before exporting our product to other countries, we need to collect a lot of data from the importing countries. We need to collect information on trends in currency, agriculture, and dairy industry in both countries over the past 10 years. And current and future population development data for both countries, and the amount of demand for dairy products by importing country in the future. Price of similar product in importing countries.
Hello, my name is Zihao Wang. So I'm going to talk about the data collection for our methodology. So the target market data analysis focus on the target market potential evaluation for our company's film in Canada. Want to penetrate to the Indonesia and Pakistan market. Based on this objective, our research will collect the data from the 2 countries to inform the penetration strategy that would be the best for our film to apply. And due to the nature of the scope and the research, the comprehensive research design is the most appreciated approach for our data analysis. In the design, the researcher will collect the several data on the 2 countries from the different markets factor. The data will be sought from the government publication that are more officially than the rest. So the data collected will not be suspected in terms of the reliability, virtual and officially. The data collected will mainly focus on the demographic for the target market in the both countries and the physiological and the behavior. The information will form the study on the decision on how to package their product, which size to the sell and the price limits. The briefing system for people in both countries with regard to powdered milk. Such a detail can be found in the breakdown of the GDP statement for the two countries. So I also gonna discuss the scoring mode, and the criterion is four mark is 100. So regarding the both Indonesia and Pakistan, we need to consider 5 important criteria in the scoring mode. The first fact is the culture difference. In both Pakistan and Indonesia, 90% of the total population is Muslim, and the high-quality powdered milk, our product can be the right choice for their daily meals. The second factor is the demand for the import powdered milk product. Research showed that in Indonesia, up to 74% of the dairy products are imported. But in Pakistan, the demand dry company product over 70% of dry product of their total demand in Pakistan. And the third factor is the GDP. GDP is one of the significant criteria to estimate the potential of the target market. According to the data, Indonesia's GDP is over 1.022 trillion, and compared to Pakistan's 312 million in 2018. In addition, the population of the target market is also needed to be considered. The Indonesia recent population growth rate is lower at 1.12% compared to Pakistan's 2%. So for this point, Pakistan has a more stable and healthy business environment for our powdered milk product. In the last, we need to analyze the cooperation between Canada and the target markets. Both Pakistan and Indonesia have matured support program and structures to support the Canadian enterprise to enter their domestic markets, which is Can Export SMES and Trade Commissioner Service. And Indonesia also active the Canada-Indonesia Trade and Privacy Coordinating Assistant.
So here I'm going to also talk about the major finding. So first, the Medallion Milk Powder is very proud Canadian company as a native Manitoba company. That's all we know. And the second one, compared with the Pakistan, the US dollar 312.57 billion in 2018 World Bank, and also Indonesia gross domestic product, which is GDP, is high as US dollar 1,022 trillions. So that's why we perform Indonesia better. So that's my part.
Hello, my name is Bing Ban. I will introduce the risk analysis. First, I will talk about the risk in Indonesia. I will introduce it in 4 aspects. The first one is the political risk. The security climate affected by communal violence, meaning fulfilled by Islamist radicals. And second aspect is the economic risk. High employee and poverty rates increase inter-ethnic tension. And Indonesia is a country that lack of transparency and cooperate governance. And corruption also acts as a major risk to business and investment. The third part is the risk of expropriation. The 2009 mining law implementing regulation has introduced a raft of measures that impact on foreign investment, that including domestic processing and majority ownership divestment requirements. And the last one is the non-tariff barrier. The non-tariff barrier remains widespread and the bureaucracy can still be cumbersome. Laws are often conflicting. And the second, I will talk about the risk in Pakistan. The first is the political risk. Since the emergence of Pakistan as an interdependent state, the country has been suffering many instances of political instability. The factor influencing political stability is political history. And the second risk is the terrorism risk. Terrorism in Pakistan poses a major threat to the Pakistani people. The most serious danger is that of large-scale extremism within the country in the name of religion. And the risk of expropriation in Pakistan is moderate to high. The lack of transparency, consistency, and impartiality in legal system, making it difficult for private enterprise to seek resources from the government. And the last one is the corruption. The corruption is also perceived as high and widespread in Pakistan.
Hi, my name is Hong Yi, and I will talk about the conclusion. Both Indonesia and Pakistan have a very good and deal export markets, but in Indonesia, we are more prefer to import to Indonesia as Indonesia consumption of dairy and milk product continue to grow rapidly. This has created attractive business opportunity for the local dairy product and fortunate exporters because the production and the quality of the dairy product in Indonesia cannot meet the needs of the processed industry. Most milk is shipped from abroad, and in Indonesia, milk industry release to import, and the milk product rank more like top 10 consumer goods in Indonesia, and Indonesia is the largest economy hub in the Southeast Asian. And for the Pakistan, the half of Pakistan per capita consumption are spent on foods, which means the milk product have a very large market, especially our high quality dairy product, and with the development of Pakistan and increase per capita GDP, high quality milk product will definitely become the most popular food. And that's it. That's our presentation. Thank you.